system failures across the board, Commander. We can't take hits like that.
This is taking way longer than I had hoped.
Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to episode 53. We're right in the thick of things here, halfway through a base defense mission. Things aren't looking great. The Avenger just lost a quarter of its hull integrity, we've got 3 Spectres in play, and the Hunter is in play, hanging back and taking pot shots at us.
There's nowhere to hide.
Fortunately, at least for the moment, Blightwalker seems to be going for the Berserker that we threw up front as bait.
I can see further
But
than you.
with bleeding damage... Yeah, unfortunately we just lost the Berserker. Okay, let's take stock of things here. Blightwalker's going after Karn again, so we're going to need to move him to safety. We'll go ahead and do that now, just to get it out of the way.
Moving to position.
Now, let's keep pushing up the rest of the squad.
Heading out.
I probably should have checked to see if Karn could take out that Berserker before he moved. And we've got that other panicking Berserker to take care of, too. Let's see if the turrets have line of sight to anything. Nothing. We'll just get them all on Overwatch. We'll just focus on moving people up for now.
Tired of waiting around.
Then we'll allocate shots once they're all in position.
Moving.
I will reposition.
I know where you are.
I'm tempted to see if Henrik can rush that badly wounded Berserker, but there are 3 Spectres over there, so that might be a bit much. We'll just take it out with someone else, but I'm not sure who. I guess we can have Purge take care of it.
Here I come.
He's basically bringing up the rear anyway.
You can't handle me.
Okay, now let's do something about that other Berserker. It's already panicking, so I guess there's no point in driving it more insane. We'll just hit it with a Soulfire.
You are vulnerable.
Now we'll jump over to Henrik and have him finish it off. That should max out his focus.
Top on my raid.
Alright, now he's extra invincible. Let's start moving him up. At this point, we don't have any enemies in sight, but we know there are at least 3 Spectres on the field. They've just turned themselves invisible. We'll get our guys into defensive positions and then put everyone on Overwatch.
Watch order confirmed. I am on watch.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Come get some. Overwatch. Only the best.
Nice. That's 1 down.
One of many.
I'm not sure if we actually killed that thing or not.
Don't get so excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Okay, there we go. That's 2 down.
Not far enough. Getting nervous yet?
Let's check out that other plateau for more armored cars. Whoops.
Position under fire.
I missed the Overwatch symbol there, but it turned out okay. Unfortunately, that Spectre's under full cover, so we're going to have to see if we can flank it. There's not a lot of useful positions we can get Williams in. Not if we want to move him out of Blightwalker's line of sight, anyway. Okay, let's bring him down into the valley here.
Heading out.
He's got a reasonable chance to hit. Oh, nice. That's a solid 17 damage crit. Now let's bring some more of our guys up and see if we can finish that thing off.
Absolutely. Tired of waiting around.
Might as well take the shot. No luck with the turrets, but it's not like they had anything better to do. Let's see if Atlas can finish off the Spectre.
Let's move already.
Unfortunately, most of his relevant abilities are on cooldown, and it looks like Spectres are immune to insanity. Okay, we'll save him for the moment.
It's killing time.
We'll just keep shooting at the Spectre for now.
I must focus my strikes.
I will go. On your order. Moving to Overwatch. I'll lead the way.
You Templars sure do like making a big show out of politics.
Shot field to connect.
Man, we're just not having any luck here.
Come get some.
Watching comes naturally.
Moving to position.
There we go.
Hostile target down.
I think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Heading out.
Let's bring the rest of the squad up and get everyone on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Alright, no enemy pods in sight. The hunter's just goofing off somewhere in the background, so let's keep pushing towards that cannon. Okay, we can see another armored car over there. Let's cycle to the turrets real quick and see if any of them can take it out for us. Unfortunately, none of them have line of sight. I guess we'll have to take it out the old-fashioned way. We'll have Mox take a shot at it first. Wow, right through another car, huh? That gun is deceptively powerful. Okay, let's have Karn finish it off with his rifle. That would do a lot less damage than I thought it would. I guess we'll just take it out with someone else. Let's bring Henrik up there. Yeah, Henrik's auto pistol has way more damage potential here. Ah, but of course we didn't do enough to actually destroy the car. Alright, now we'll have Karn finish it off. Actually, let's hold off on that for a moment. We'll move the rest of the squad up first, just in case we need Karn to shoot something else. I'd like to get Williams out of this valley, but there's not really any place for him to stand.
On my way.
I guess he's stuck taking the low road for now.
Not a problem.
Let's start moving some of our guys up more aggressively, so we can keep the squad closer together.
Double time. Finally. My life is in your hands.
No enemies, so let's take out that car.
You've destroyed all of the enemy siege emplacements. Excellent work, Commander.
Now let's get everyone back on Overwatch.
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Oh, I guess we still have to move WashTech up.
Affirmative.
There we go.
On Overwatch. I won't let them pass. Overwatch.
The Advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
Deflection. Missed.
Yikes. A Gatekeeper and 3 more Spectres. That's some bad news.
The wind must have. You will never hide from me.
Nice.
By the numbers.
That's one down already.
Come out wherever you are.
Wow, the Hunter really hates Karn. I wonder if they know each other.
I move.
Okay, we've got the truck in sight. Let's see if we can take it out with the turrets. No, I guess that would have been too easy. Okay, let's keep moving forward, but we've got a Gatekeeper and 2 Spectres right ahead of us. That means we need to get everyone behind appropriate cover. Let's pull Karn out of Blightwalker's line of sight.
On the move.
And I think we'll have him use his blaster bomb. Yeah, there's the Gatekeeper. Let's knock off a chunk of its armor, and if we're lucky, we might catch a Spectre or 2 in the blast radius.
Better start running.
Nice. Looks like we got the whole pod with that shot.
I'm on it.
Let's keep bringing our guys up, and oh my goodness.
The Elders promised me the world once I defeat you, Commander. I'll consider this ship the down payment.
We've got the Chosen in our sights. It's time to take them out.
Okay, we've got 2 Gatekeepers, the Chosen, and 6 other enemies in sight. Let's take a moment to consider our options here. We'll start by moving everyone up into firing range.
Not a problem.
Then we'll start taking shots at priority targets.
Heading out.
Of course, we'll front-load our assault with grenades. Ah, perfect.
Heads down.
They're just close enough to hit them both with one blast. That trimmed off a decent amount of health and armor.
You might as well start throwing rocks.
Unfortunately, it looks like WashTech is way too far back to join in. I'd like to try taking over that mech. We could certainly use a decoy.
Let's do this.
Oh, but Agot's packing a Shredstorm cannon. Let's see if he can get a clear shot. Wow, that's pretty much perfect. Though I guess we won't be controlling that mech after all.
Who wants some?
I suppose that's why the Elders want you back on the tactical side, Commander.
Now let's bring Atlas over. Looks like Void Rift is cooled down. Okay, this should finish off the other Spectre.
Enter the rift.
Oh, well,
Shot wide.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a Void Rift miss its target. But at least it took out the Spectre. It looks like Phoenix lost his cover at some point. Let's use Icarus Jump to get him into a better position. We're still up against two gatekeepers here. There's no way we're going to take both of them down. Williams might be able to slow one of them down with Frostbite, but he doesn't have a very good chance to hit. I think we need to risk bringing him up closer.
Set him up, knock him down. Heading out.
I guess the odds weren't really in our favor.
Enemy is still up.
Well, we'll still have him take a shot. After we take a look at our other options here.
On the move. Scanning.
There's just not enough cover left on the field.
I can get there.
Okay, let's see if we can grab a decoy.
Going haywire.
The odds aren't as high as I'd like, but we'll go for the control. You're killing me, XCOM. And I mean that literally. We might actually lose someone here.
Activate haywire. It's blocking me out.
I will sense any disturbance.
Okay, well, Williams has to take a shot. There's no point in shooting the gatekeeper that's at full strength, so let's go for the weaker of the two targets. Oh! Wow!
That's how it's done.
Nicely done, Williams.
I stand ready.
Now I really hope you don't die.
I can barely keep our systems online. We have to take out that gun.
I'm working on it.
I can't move.
You humans are awfully delicate. How'd you ever last this long?
That didn't feel good.
They might seem mindless, but they still hit pretty hard, right? They won't hold up long at this rate, Commander. This is my specialty. You weren't supposed to live. You probably don't think of the Elders as merciful. But just consider the alternative. They didn't have to build those cities or the clinics.
Alright, that could have been a lot worse. Phoenix took a bit of damage, and Williams was shot half to death, but he's still on his feet. I think we might actually be able to clear the rest of these enemies out before the end of the turn. First things first, we need to trim the armor off that gatekeeper. Let's bring Shotgun up a little closer.
On my way.
Very nice.
Armor still holding.
Now let's see if we can get Wojtek close enough. Looks like we can.
Moving to position.
That's unfortunate.
That is not good.
But we've still got a lot of firepower to play with.
Let's move already. Hit the armor.
That puts it on the brink of death. Now let's bring Atlas up and...
Tired of waiting around.
I could have him reload, but instead we'll have him finish off the gatekeeper with mind bullets.
Your flesh is weak. Whoa! You see that?
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Blightwalker, that thing was like the size of a Volkswagen. Now let's take out that mech. Blood for the Blood God.
X-ray neutralized.
At this point, I think it's really just cleanup. We've got Blightwalker, and I think there's 2 other troops hiding behind him. Of course, if we want to take out Blightwalker efficiently, we're going to need Henrik and Williams up front.
I will tear you apart.
Whoops, okay. I meant to have Henrik shoot the truck, but I guess he just really wanted to punch it instead. Williams is still in pretty bad shape, so I think it might be time to try out one of our new toys. Let's have Chiron toss out a mimic beacon. That creates a temporary decoy that will draw enemy fire. Hey Blightwalker, I'm over here. Come and get me. Meanwhile, we'll tuck Phoenix behind this tree over here and get Williams patched up.
Go medical.
Now let's get Williams a little closer. We want him within striking range next turn.
Absolutely.
I guess we can take out one of these other guys while we're at it. He's guaranteed to kill the trooper, so we'll go with that.
What did you expect? I'm running low on ammo.
Let's keep taking shots at the truck. I'm not sure how that would cause friendly fire, but I guess I'll hold off.
I will not waver.
The Elders created you for this. Now it's time to prove your worth.
I have failed us.
So, which one of your troops should I retire first?
No offense, Blightwalker, but it really looks like you and your last remaining trooper are kind of freaking out over there. Okay, we should probably do something about this purifier. Phoenix should be able to take care of that.
do this!
Oh, he still has a Skulljack. That's pretty much a guaranteed kill.
Jack deployed! I've got access!
And that just leaves us with Blightwalker. I'm tempted to grab that loot, but I guess we'll pick it up automatically once the battle is over. Let's just focus on taking Blightwalker down. I do think we have this in the bag at this point. No, I shouldn't take any chances. Let's tuck Shotgun behind cover and see if he can trim off Blightwalker's armor.
That first shot is always crucial.
Well, that actually made things slightly worse. Good work, Shotgun.
Tired of waiting around.
Let's try circumventing the RNG entirely. I think it's time for IGOT to try out Combat Protocol.
I bet you can't do that again.
Okay, let's keep bringing our guys up and see what else we can do here.
Let's move already.
Karn had a pretty good chance to hit, so we could take a shot with him. But I guess we should probably have Henrik lead the assault. Blightwalker's weak against melee and against Templars, so this should do pretty massive damage.
Strike for my people.
Very nice.
Only the
Is
armor.
that all you've got?
Now let's get Williams in there.
Never thought I'd see that weapon in the hands of a mortal.
Now let's see if we can lock down Blightwalker. Nope, looks like he's immune to stasis. Okay, we'll just use Inspire to give Henrik an extra action instead. Oh, I guess we don't actually have line of sight to Henrik, so we'll give the extra action to Williams.
The enemy should fear us.
Wow, and he's ready to go. Alright, Blightwalker, time for you to go. But don't worry, we'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Only the best.
Now I guess we just need to see if there's another pod out here. Otherwise, we can just blow up the truck and we're done.
I'm beginning to understand why the Elders find you so interesting, Commander. Your little group does present a challenge somehow.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Okay, I guess we can just shoot the truck to pieces.
I am trusting you. Come get some.
My turn on watch. Good work out there. The generator is down and the cannon is disabled. Now we just need to mop up the remaining enemy forces.
Oh, well, there we go. I don't suppose we can, take that cannon with us, can we? No, I didn't think so.
We managed to keep the Chosen off the Avenger for now, Commander, but I'm sure they'll be back. We need to keep working with the factions to track their position. The sooner we take them out, the better.
With that, it was over. The Avenger had taken a beating, but she had pulled through in one piece, which was more than I could say about Advent's strike team. Blightwalker's forces had been decimated, and the Hunter had once again slithered off into the shadows to lick his wounds. Of course, even though we had won, this incident had made it clear that the game had changed. Before, the Elders had been obsessed with capturing me, not killing me, but that cannon had made it pretty clear that they had shifted their priorities. Apparently, they now felt that I was more trouble than I was worth. That meant that we were going to have to move fast, before Advent could mount another attack of that magnitude. It was going to take a few repairs, but we needed to get the Avenger back in the air, so we could mount a counteroffensive against Advent's psychic relay, which would hopefully cripple their entire operation. But first, there was one more loose end that we needed to take care of.